Here are 3 questions you can ask on a date to see if someone's actually emotionally intelligent. When we're talking about emotional intelligence, I think it comes down to 3 main things: accountability, self-awareness, and empathy. So starting with self-awareness. If you want to see if someone is self-aware, you gotta ask them questions about themselves, obviously. One question I love asking is, what's something that you've learned about yourself recently? If that person doesn't know how to answer this question, or they give you some bullshit answer, probably lacking some kind of self-awareness, self-growth, because personally, I can tell you a million things that I've learned in the past couple days, weeks, years, etc. Number 2, moving on to empathy. This is so important to have in a partner. If you're going through a hard time, how do you expect the person who's your number 1 to be there for you if they're lacking empathy? Instead of a question, I usually say some kind of vulnerable story. It's like kind of sad, but not, I'm dumping all of my trauma on you. How he responds to this is going to tell me everything that I need to know. It doesn't even really have to be about you. One time I was with a guy and I told him a story about how hardworking I saw these people, conditions that they were working in, and it made me really sad. The way he responded, he just felt so uncomfortable, me telling him this. And immediately I knew he's not going to be the type of person who's going to be able to comfort me. Something actually did hit the fan. And lastly, accountability. If this person blames everyone else for their problems, you're always going to be the problem in the relationship. You're never going to be able to grow with this person when the blame is always put on you when you've probably done nothing wrong. When I'm getting to know someone, I'll be like, so what did you learn from your last relationship? Instead of why did your last relationship end? Because I feel like that's setting a negative tone. What did you learn from it? Because if they can't take anything that they've learned from their last relationship, they're probably lacking self-awareness. And if they blame their partner or their ex-partner for everything that went wrong in the relationship, that's probably telling you they haven't grown much since that relationship. If they're putting the blame all on them, they will always lack accountability. But hit the comments if you have some more questions that you like asking to vet out people, because guys, we got to do better. And obviously hit the follow.